Welcome back, everybody. You were laughing. I saw you laugh. We have this thing at the open of these segments where we have to pretend we're talking because of the music track, so that's what we were doing. There's an organization out there that gives new meaning to community. It involves so many aspects of the community, and that's Big Brothers Big Sisters. Now, I know we've all heard about them. They've been around in our area for a better part of 40 years. Right?
40 years.
And but their fundraisers each year are really very interesting events called bowling.
BowlForKidsSake.
BowlForKidsSake. That's why he's here. He's so joining me today are two people who are actually a big brother and a big sister in the organization. I'll start with you. You're Deanna LaBelle.
Yep.
Welcome, Deanna. And Bert Rappaport.
Yes.
Welcome, Bert.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. Let's start. In case some of our viewers might not know about Big Brothers Big Sisters, I'll start with you. Tell us a bit about the organization.
Well, Big Brothers Big Sisters nationwide has been in existence for 100 years.
Wow.
And here in the Southern Adirondacks, it's been around for 40 years, since 1975.
What does it stand for?
Big Brothers Big Sisters?
Yeah.
Well, it's a mentoring organization, and
Yes.
its main vision is to improve the lives and put children who are at risk or facing adversity on the road to success.
I got you. Okay. And that's your experience, too.
Yep.
They have a very interesting term, and I know this from when I was talking to them, that the big brother and the big sister, they're mentoring younger children, and they're called littles. I always thought that was a great term. So were you ever a little?
No, I was never a little.
But you're a big sister.
Yeah, I'm a big sister.
So you have a little.
Yes, I have a little.
Oh, I think it's just wonderful. So tell me about your little.
My little, she's in 4th grade, and she's in with the Queensbury School program for
Okay.
Big Brothers Big Sisters, and she's actually really cool.
I bet she is. And
She is.
She's very lucky, too, by
Yeah.
the way, to have you as a big sister. So what kind of things do you do with her? You get together with her once a week.
Yep.
And what happens? What do you
we
do?
get together once a week. We either do homework, we do crafts, or we go to the gym and just hang out and do sports and that kind of stuff there.
Right. The whole idea is building a relationship with someone at an impressionable age so you can help them build self-esteem
Exactly.
and confidence and help them on that path. Think about how important this is. We're talking about a concept called mentoring, right?
Right.
Bert, so tell me, you've had a couple of littles in your career.
Yes, I had a little from age 14 to 18 back 2005 to 2009.
Yes.
And then 2 years ago, my wife Terry and I started mentoring a 10-year-old at the time, 10-year-old boy, as a couple. And which is it's kind of advantageous because if I'm busy and I can't make it, she can meet with our little, and vice versa.
Yes, I got it. And Bert told me before we went on camera that one of the littles is now 24 years old. You still get together, have a cup of coffee, check in.
Yeah, yeah.
Think about what that means to both of you, really.
Yeah, it's nice to have that kind of
You formed
continuity.
this wonderful continuity in this relationship where you started out helping him, and I bet you both help each other out.
Yes.
If you know what I mean.
Yes, he does. He's very helpful.
So BowlForKidsSake is the major fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters. And it's 2 weekends in a row, right?
That's right.
We missed the first weekend.
Yep, we had it last Sunday.
But this weekend is the big weekend.
Yes.
Yep.
Coming up, right?
Yep, we have it Saturday night.
Yes, Saturday. Where is it, Bert?
It's at the Kingpin's Alley Family Fun Center.
Oh, South Glens
in
Falls.
South Glens Falls
Right,
on Route
sure.
9. And there's a session Saturday night at 6:30, and then on Sunday there's a session at 12:30 and another session at 3.
You know, when I opened up the interview, I said this is an organization that really touches the community in so many ways. You have to have a team, and you raise funds. We're going to talk about that in a second. But they have over 100 teams participate in this. That's a lot of people coming out and showing support for the community, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to create a team or whatever. You have to raise some funds. You can do it yourself, or you can get pledges and that kind of thing. How does it work, Bert?
Yes, well, a lot of people carry a paper pledge form, and they go to their friends and family and ask, hey, I'm bowling for kids' sake, for Big Brothers Big Sisters. Can you sponsor me for $10 or $20? And
Yes.
you line up your pledges. And the average bowler, I believe, brings in around $150. But an adult only needs to bring in $75 to bowl, and a child, $50.
Gee, you know, Deanna, something tells me you may have broken that $50 mark. You want to tell our viewers where you are?
Right now I'm standing at 2,800 around there for raising money.
That's unbelievable. And before we went on air, You told me your goal was $5,000
Yep,
or something?
5,000.
All right, so you know your job. You know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's remarkable, by the way. The goal for the event is 75 grand, right?
That's correct.
And that money goes where?
That goes to support matches, essentially, whether they're
Yes.
community matches like I have, or school-based matches like Deanna has.
Yes, I've got it. Now, you realize, too, that the organization has to do a very thorough job on background checks, right? And because let's face it, once these relationships start, the key is to make certain that the matches are correct, in terms of compatibility or goals or whatever the subtleties might be. I remember when I was talking to them, I asked them, I said, I'd love a little that liked music because I love music. So you're always looking for those connections where you can form a bond with that little to really help build their self-esteem and nurture their sense of themselves, right? Well, what a fabulous organization. We're going to cycle back on a couple of things. This Saturday, the bowling starts at 6:30 at night.
Yes.
Get there early, get there 6 o'clock.
If you get there at 6, you have time to get your shoes, your ball, and get registered and get all set up.
Right, and on Sunday, Deanna, from like 12:30 on?
12:30 and then one at 3.
Got so 2
So
sessions.
it's 2 sessions, yep.
Plenty of opportunities to raise money.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You're going to hit this goal. You know you're going to hit this goal.
I think we're well on our way.
Yeah, I bet you are. And by the way, so if you want to show support but you don't want to bowl for whatever reason, we've got raffles, we've got music, we've got food. And again, the whole sense of the whole community coming out to support this organization.
Yeah, and you can sponsor a bowler. That's
Yes.
a great way to do it.
Yes, that is the right way to do it. Well, great. Bert, Deanna, thank you so much for coming in. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Are you bowling?
Oh, yes, I bowled
yeah.
last week, and I'm bowling this week.
You are.
I'll
Oh,
be
you're a
bowling-
dual bowler.
I'll be bowling with my Kiwanis team this week.
Oh, you're Kiwanis. Uh-oh, what do the Rotarians think about that?
It's a healthy rivalry.
And how about you? You bowling?
Yes, I'm bowling.
Good. Okay, so now you can come see the celebrities. We got it? Good. You know your mission. Support big brothers, big sisters. Go to BowlForKidsSake this weekend at the Kingpin Alley, Route 9, South Glens Falls.
Right.
And to see more, go to our website, looktvonline.com.